NFP elohon it 2:30. Schedule 30 minutes fair. 30 minutes. Right, now we can continue. Now we can continue in peace. I'm also try and share this link on WhatsApp. Let me try and share the link on WhatsApp. Guys, I don't know if whether the stream is still on or not. Okay, all right, the stream is still on. Okay, because if the stream is not on, then it's just gonna be a problem. Okay, well, let's move on. What was I trying to do? Okay, share the link. Are we gonna get started just now? Muriwar, we're gonna get started just now. As I was still mentioning, from morning trades, I'm still holding Euro USD, I'm still holding USD JPY, and also I'm still holding a few more trades. Yeah, now it's a tough match now. That was a tough match. Okay, I'm gonna try and be focused on both. So let me bring in this one, and you know I have to be eating here. Boys, me, I don't like, I only have trades on USD JPY, AUD USD, and Euro USD. On gold, I don't have any thing to say about it, and I don't want to lie to you, because the structure, like, it's far from selling price, and neither is it far from the buy. Like, even for buying opportunities, I don't see them. I don't want to lie, but for selling opportunities, it's sitting at like a far price from selling. Meaning of market buy and sell. I'm trying to stay focused, but I'm getting like a lot of texts on WhatsApp, so I'm trying to also respond to them. Yeah, US dollar, because we have been like, it hasn't been moving accordingly based off like the previous news report. So I think they might try to push it based off like the previous report, so that they can cover the gaps that they never filled. Okay, let's get moving, cause yeah, ke stream mo ko pala go checka dilo ka mo. Okay, but your volume is a bit low for me. Let me see. My mic is it's okay, like it's almost at maximum. If I take it higher, it's gonna break. Morak. o ya mo fast a potse o tse gape ke ya stream le mo kwa ka a re ke check lo sa sore so Ow, what be? Brother be. How are you? I'm good. All right. You see Skoka we. Skoka. Wa unkomore. Eh. When they say I want a molar market buy at 735 again. And then sell, it's like from the current price market, if you try to buy, right? One so the contract size. We check out from we check out like more MT5 would not click at direct yela ya di sell limit o bona yela ngwe la go ya di buy limit le sell limit. Yeah, o check out like e ka se go botsa yo thoma ka loss ya bokae mare yo gone go botsa gore like o ba like loss mo nyo go bya stop loss yo ba kae yo no mata ke tsamaya ka profit je ding ya go rapela yo nna yo wa bona ta gold mata na botse ke nyaka trade ya after wa bona so mara ntwe ke checkileng ke daide ke di euro USD or di tsamaya sharp wa bona
now the event of the trade.
Yeah, the event that is a trade ra di tlogela di event. It's only because I had the trades from morning wa bona. Yeah. No. So yeah. No, zwakala da mola YouTube mola cause ke streama mola YouTube wa.
Send the link.
E da mo status e ngwara go romela yona fastisi.
Okay. So.
Holas. Azabonke. Right. We're gonna get started. I'm still responding a lot of WhatsApp messages. So ikaya godimo because the job claims mabane di tswile at 143 mola never expect 142, so like go bile an increase at some few sectors. So yeah, neke di checkile maba. Right, let's move on. So currently, as I did mention, I'm still holding like trades from them in the morning, right? And my expectation is to see price dropping, right? But if it doesn't drop, because I also don't want to like place stops right now, and you know, like the craziest part is having to close the trades when I'm only left with like 15 minutes and everything. So it means already the entire account is at risk already. So I think with one of the other instruments that we need to also look at, keep in mind, right now we are not here to trade the initial movement. That's one thing that I want you guys to understand. We are not here to trade the initial movement. We are here exactly. We are not here for initial movement. English ne away. So we are not here to trade the initial movement. We are here for the after trade. So currently, personally, from my side, I still have running trades from morning. So being considerate of what I already have at the moment, just only focus on the fact that we are looking for a setup after NFP. But then if it doesn't go in my direction, we are definitely going to be looking for a setup after NFP. My aim is to have a setup right after NFP. Otherwise, whatever that I have right now, it's not according to you shouldn't be jumping on it. You just leave it as it is. We're just gonna find a setup right after. So currently right now, I'm just gonna identify key points that we're gonna be looking at just in case price buys, and then just in case price sells. We're just gonna be looking at two different key points where we're gonna be doing looking for opportunities, right? So for right now, I'm still looking at dollar progressing to the downside, but the only instrument that we are only having a problem with is Euro USD. I mean GBP USD. In the morning I had a GBP USD buys, and I closed them when price was around here, because obviously I was looking at how price is actually moving, and also looking at it might have actually progressed first to the upside, but then looking at what was happening on Euro AUD. As I did mention, we only had one confluence, which was from Euro AUD. We understand that from Euro AUD, since well it correlates with AUD USD, and if I mean, just to re-explain everything, since well Euro AUD correlates with Euro AUD correlates with AUD USD, and the correlation is that if the other one is long-term buy, the other one is long-term sell. You understand? And then what did I do so that I can see where will price actually be going, not as to is it really going there. It's like my point of view based off what I see, right? Because I can be wrong, I can be right. But now I looked at Euro AUD to say, since well it broke out of this bearish trend. Keep in mind the trend lines that I drew here were not for trading purposes, were just to identify trend. So looking at the fact that price actually broke out of the trend, meaning that it is actually in what? It is actually in a bullish trend right now. You understand? So the fact that it is now in a bullish trend, it means that now what should I actually focus on? AUD USD. It means already this tells me that on AUD USD I should be focusing on selling opportunities or long-term sales if ever Euro AUD it starts buying long. You understand? So it means that from now we are taking an advantage of correlation to say that, okay, now since well Euro AUD we are looking at more bullish pushes, then we are looking for more bearish pushes on AUD USD, meaning that the correlation from AUD USD, Euro USD, GBP USD, basically dollar pairs, we need to be looking at selling opportunities. The only problem that we have right now, as I mentioned, is that GBP USD already has progressed to the upside, which makes it even harder to be looking at a correlation at this point, right? Where's that thing now? Yes. GBP USD. Because keep in mind, as much as correlation does work, you need to be considerate of structure. So even if you have correlation, trade structure, because structure will always be your best friend. So in this case, you see that in the morning from those buys that I took was because I saw that price has already broke out of a certain smaller trend, and we had to actually look for what? We had to actually look for buying opportunities. Obviously they started progressing, but I got out because of now I was looking at like long term, so I didn't want to be caught up holding longer than expected, because you know part of psychology is that when you're running in profits, you're already thinking maybe it may even go even higher. So rather I save myself from whatever little that I've made out and just stay out. You understand? So currently right now what I have right there is now it's only GBP USD that's a little bit not giving us a clear direction as to where is it going to retest, or is it really going to push to the upside furthermore. But then with Euro USD, as I did mention, I marked this price during the first session in the morning. If you were here watching the stream in the morning, you know that these are the key points that I did identify to say that since well now we have a correlation to say that AUD/USD may progress to the downside, meaning the correlation between Euro USD and AUD/USD is that long term they may go in the same direction, and we have been seeing that Euro USD has been resting below this TRL that we have been talking about even from the previous stream, not even just today, previous stream from yesterday, to say that Euro USD has we have been actually waiting for Euro USD to break above, but it's failing. And for the fact that it's actually failing and it just keeps on bouncing below, means that we are definitely looking at price actually dropping. That's what I'm saying. But I'm not saying sell during NFP. You just have to leave NFP as it is, and then you will only focus on what? You will only focus on an after trade. You'll only focus on an after trade, right? So now looking at this part currently, it did tap into the area that I was actually looking forward for. Did just exactly that. As soon as it did that, what I did is, because I was still holding trades from morning, what I did, I just loaded more trades as I wanted to do. I wanted to load trades as soon as it actually taps back into that area. I did just that. I'm still holding what? I'm still also holding what's this, USD/JPY trades from the morning as well, because I also mentioned that on USD/JPY it's a bit of like a continuation. I just loaded trades because what I was looking at was a daily time frame as well. I saw that in the daily time frame the market is doing what? The market is actually giving us a rejection. So looking at the fact that it was strongly rejecting, I said, you know what, maybe possibly we may be looking at price actually rejecting even further, because also looking at the daily time frame as well, we don't have a week. So it means that price hasn't yet even given us any. I'm not saying like in a day we do, sometimes the day can close without giving us a week, but it's also just looking at we don't have a week. A week on the daily candle. So the chances are we may be pushing price to give us a week. If it doesn't, it's also still fine. There are days where weeks were not created, you see, such as this day on the 16th of August. There was no week that was created, but I'm like, since we see that there's a possible high rejection right there, why not take the advantage of the fact that it's actually rejecting? So that's why I took those buys, and I'm still holding the buys as well. And AUDUSD, let's quickly go to AUDUSD. From AUDUSD as well, I took a rejection sell from the daily candle as well. I wasn't really looking at like smaller time frames. I was just looking at like a daily candle, so that okay, from the daily candle, using the very same trend line that we got from the smaller time frame, it did actually do what? It did actually do a break below, and then a retest, and then started rejecting. And I'm like, you know what? Sometimes, the simplest way of trading can also be beneficial. Why not just sell and see how the price is going to move from now on? So that's why I also sold AUDUSD, though it's still stuck at like not almost like the same, stuck at my entries right there. The only pair that's in like proper profits, it's only USD/JPY. That's the one that's already promising right now. As for Euro USD and Euro USD is also a little bit promising, but then Euro USD is a little bit promising. AUDUSD is just stuck at one price. So right now we are only left with a few minutes, and to be quite honest with you guys, I don't think I also have a prepared key point to look at in terms of like for buying, at least for buying on gold. I do have for buying. At least we have at least 2 key points that I can focus on, but on other instruments, I do not want to lie to you. I do not have anything prepared, and so the account can blow. So the account can blow, but I'm gonna do myself a favor. I'm going to do myself a favor and stay disciplined. Part of being disciplined is not that's part of being disciplined. I was running at like $98 $98 profit. I was running at 98 rands profit, because I remember I took that 130 from in the morning. Right now it's sitting at 662 because of I closed 98 right now. But what I'm doing is I closed all profitable trades, and I only have a few trades running, meaning that it's only AUDUSD trades that are running, and a few of Euro USD trades running. USD/JPY trades, all of them, they were in profit, so they closed themselves. So the only trades that I have right now, it's AUDUSD and also Euro USD, because I'm planning to take a trade after. Being disciplined as part of the way of going forward. If you're not gonna be disciplined, yeah, I'd like to gamble, but I want to stay disciplined. So I close those trades. I'm leaving them. I'm leaving the ones that are still in drawdown. I know that if the price or the market doesn't go in my direction, the least I can lose out of this, let's see, 1 2 3 4 5 6 7 8 9 10 11 12 13 14 15 16 17 18 19 20 40. So possibly I could lose around 150 if price doesn't go my way. If it goes my way, I can make 120 to 150 as well. So we'll just see how it goes from here. That's what I'm waiting. Gold is sitting far from selling or sitting far from buying. You check Nasdaq. Nasdaq is far from showing you where it's going. It's far from buying. It's far from selling. So that's why I'm like, just leave everything. Now, I wish this thing can just like drop a little bit, and then if they all become blue, I'm gonna close everything. Should I close? Let's just gamble this one. Let's gamble this one. But as mentioned, price is resting far. What's your guys' perspective? A lot of people are saying gold is gonna sell, can sell, but still the same thing. From my point of view, the way the market is sitting, it's like it keeps on resting at rejection areas. Even right now, it's sitting on a rejection key point. So you never know if whether it's gonna reject or it's going to hold a sell. You never know. So that's why I'm like, stay away and just stay safe. Stay safe as much as possible. The only problem that we have is also GBP/USD. This thing has been progressing since morning. So hey, just gonna be waiting for price to move. And we'll see. guys ready? And you wanna know what's the craziest part? Is that it can give you some signs. If you still remember the NFP that happened, stay safe. You're not gonna lose anything if you're not trading in the initial movement. You're not gonna lose anything. We will find a setup to gym on. We'll find the setup to gym on when I relax. And you find that these other trades are just stuck at one place. It's like there's no direction. What is going on? Is it me? Something wrong here. Or is it my eyes? Which time frame is this? 15 minutes. I'm thinking otherwise now. I'm thinking of closing the trades while they're still at negative 30 rand and just leave them and just wait for after NFP, just in case, you know, just in case. Hey, and there's 4 minutes left. Yeah, ne. Bakuphi wanga? Ditlo no. Go no ditlo. I'm asking myself or revele what's going on. Like for people who really want to trade the initial movement, how strong are you mentally? How strong are you physically? Emotionally? In this current situation, it's just forcing things. It is just forcing things. 3 minutes left. 3 minutes left. And pound is not looking good. So, discipline is knocking. I'll just close all the trades. All the trades. They're still running at negative 26, 23 now. I'm closing everything, and then we will look for a setup right after. Before I close, let me look at something. It's exactly 2 minutes and I haven't decided on what to do. The chronicles of being indecisive now. Those are the chronicles. Either I'm gonna close a big loss Hey, matota. Yeah. I am not being disciplined. Let's just focus on gold and leave the rest. I only left with few seconds, right? 30 seconds. Yeah, me, I'm not disciplined right now. So it's either I'm gonna close a Murscont loss, or I'm going to close profits and then just focus on a setup right after. 10, 15, 14, 12, 18, 16, 10, 9, 8, 7, 6, 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. Okay. I'm in profits 180, 190, 200, but it doesn't want to close. Yep. Welcome. It doesn't want to close the trades. Welcome to my world. Done. So this is what we are waiting for. Exactly what we were waiting for. Tina, we were waiting for gold. We need 3 minutes now. Let's just check Euro USD and the other trades. It wasn't a bad move, you know. It wasn't such a bad one. I don't want to lie. It wasn't a bad one. And look at the GBP/USD after so much of progression the whole day, and then there you go on your USD JPYs. Yeah. And then see, now we are here waiting for the right movement. Right, we are waiting for the right movement, right? Very less. Just worry less. We have our areas right there. Those are our key points. Right below here, that's where we are looking for opportunities. Stressless. That's the price that we're looking for opportunities. I'm loading my first buys. There on gold. Don't load too much buys. I'm loading my first buys because price can reject to the downside. So I just loaded a few trades there on gold, just a few, not a lot. Because right now we are all even, not even. We are already in drawdown. Imagine drawdown of 65 rands that quick. How many lots have I used, guys? How many lots have I used? I've taken my first trades and then I'm just risking just right below there. Just a few trades, not a lot. Not a lot of trades, just a few. And then yeah, that thing is 500 points. Let's check 300 points, somewhere around 350 points. Okay, that's 350 points. Those were my first trades. Buys on gold. Those were my first trades. And then I'm just gonna hold them just a little bit below the resting below. So only going to look at it if it just goes right below, and then that's where we are going to cut out the trade. And if it does go in our direction, then that would be lovely. So that's what we'll be doing right now. We the reason why I'm taking those buys is because of under 3 minutes it's hardly impossible for gold to give us the proper the proper confirmations that I'm certainly looking for. It's going to be hard for gold to give us those confirmations because this is just one candlestick, 3 minute, one candlestick. So for us to get those confirmations, we need them as a pair. We just need this bearish candlestick and also this bullish candlestick formation, all of them just combining together. But at this point we see that it's failing to do that because of it's only just one candlestick that sold hard. So we bought because of why we are buying because of we're looking at a possible rejection to that upside. But if it doesn't hold as well, we know that we tried our best. So that's my point of reference from what I see. And because also we see that possibly we might be trading a rejection of a 15 minutes candlestick respecting this price right here. So it can respect it, or it can come below to come and respect this part. But looking at the fact that we had this initial drop as an event, anything is possible. So we're just gonna keep on holding, still running at 6 rand profits, still negative 14, negative 10. Yeah, it's just playing around, negative 10, negative 20. Now we're back at negative 20, negative 30. So yeah, positive. It's still running there. It's not really moving. Right now. It's just stuck at one price. So Unfortunately, I can't share like the screen or anything. I don't know how to operate the OBS and whatnot. It's fluctuating from $35, $35, 35 rand, negative 20 rand. So it's just fluctuating, negative 30, positive 30. So let's see how it goes. If this 3 minutes candlestick closes bearish, if this 3 minutes candlestick engulfs that one, it will be the end of us. That will be the end of us. Literally square out. It will be the end. We just have to hope that it doesn't close bearish, or not even bearish, it doesn't engulf. Because if it engulfs that candlestick, it's gonna be a chai trade. It's gonna be a chai trade if it does that. It's going to be a chai trade. Okay, at least it didn't engulf. Let me just, yep, I'm just risking a few more trades on gold. So I'm risking, I think, 300 rands on this trade. So it's either it's gonna go my direction or it's gonna clean me out. So yeah, what happened on oh, can we saw GBP? Yeah, we saw GBP USD. Already negatives, negative 78. So ranging at negative 78, almost like negative 80, negative 100. Yeah, negative 100, 115, 130, 150, 123. It takes out those lows. We get out on the trade. It takes out those lows. We get out on the trade. We won't even have to be holding unnecessary. It takes those low, we get out of the trade, then we'll just wait again, possibly around these areas, if there's ever anything that would happen around those key points. Because the share is progressing to the downside. It's pushing to the downside without no remorse. Like, it's just pushing to the downside. It doesn't show any means of rejections now. Still at negative 140, 150. It's still at those areas. So I already see that the following candlestick opening bearish now. Back at negative 85, negative 70, negative 60, negative 50, negative 70, negative 90. Yeah, so let's just hold it and see. Let's just hold it and see how it's moving. Sorry, let's just hold it and see how it's moving. I'm loading more trades. Now I'm sure that I'm risking 400 rands here. I'm sure I'm risking 400 rands right now. Who is it? I'm running at 100 rands profit. Get 120, 130, 140, 150, 80. Get la. I don't like leaving the chair. Go grab the chair. I leave the sofa. I come back. The profits are gone. Life of a trade. Where are we sitting? 70 as expected. Come back sitting at a lesser profit. Part of leaving the chair is painful. And because also there's some places I have to be as well. So from here, I think we're just gonna leave the trade running. It's back at like 30 rands profits, and now back again, negative 8, 12 rands, 40. So it just keeps on fluctuating. So what we're gonna do, we're gonna leave the trade back at 100 again. Just gonna leave everything running right now, and then just put your stop losses exactly right below this key low, right either below this key or right below or right. Choose wherever you want to put your stop losses for now, and but I'd also recommend just go for stops based off the lot size that you have used. Don't just put stop losses where you see you're gonna lose a lot. Just place your stops recommended below the current low, so that if price doesn't go our way, at least it does kick you out around here. But then you also will be focusing on what will happen if price then comes to this area. So you just have to keep your eye on both key zones, being what's gonna happen if it comes here or if it stops us out here. As I said already, negative 200, you can imagine. That is already negative 200. So I'm just gonna leave it as it is, and then I will just leave it, and if price comes to these areas I will take my losses, but then if it does go up I will take my TPs or my profits as price progresses, either ways, because I need to prepare. But otherwise guys, I'll see you. Thank you guys for your attendance. Unfortunately, price currently is just moving at like one price. It's even in drawdown as we speak. It's just in drawdown. Exactly. Back in drawdown. Back in drawdown. It's like the price is giving us like working. It's giving us sells, buys at the same time. So right now we are now I'm in a serious loss now. In a serious loss. Negative 300. Yeah, that's the loss that I'm in right now. That's negative 300. It's most definitely just going for that last L price. Yep, that is negative 400 rands. So it means that the price failed to hold the sells. I mean, it failed to hold the buys. So you just have to take the L while you still can. Just take an L while you still can. Yep. Price is not showing any signs of rejection. No signs of rejection. So yeah. Signs of rejections, nothing. Yep. Right, now let's try. Price is not coming back up now, so let's call it quits. We tried. Oh, it's pushing outside. It is pushing outside way more than I anticipated. Strangely, someone is still holding, like myself. What a big loss. Oh, a whole 700. Yeah. You see, for fear of closing profits or losses, I will just lead you into losing. Basically the account blew. So yeah guys, from me to you, I failed. Tried, didn't work out. I tried, it didn't work out. I tried, it did not work out today. Yeah. Yeah, it didn't work out, but I'm just gonna leave my account as it's running, because it's already almost out. There's nothing left. There's only like 90 rand left, so it's just gonna blow. So yeah, lesson learned. Take your L while it's still early. Take your L while it's still early. So from me to you guys, we shall meet on the stream on Monday or Sunday, one of the two, Monday or Sunday. We failed. I failed, not you guys. I failed. So yeah, let's meet on Monday. Let's meet on Monday.